Time now for Truth or Fake. I'm joined on set by France 24's Vedika Bahl. Vedika, it's good to see you as ever. Today, you've been looking into Stu Peters. Now, for those who don't know, he's been compared to Alex Jones and Andrew Tate in terms of his far-right views and sharing conspiracy theories online. He used to be a key anti-vaxxer and COVID misinformation sharer, but recently, you found he's focused on Russia's invasion of Ukraine. What can you tell us?
Yes, Fraser, this week Stu Peters, the American far-right influencer and TV host, has published no less than 3 misleading pieces of information surrounding the war in Ukraine. One of them, published just 2 days ago, shows Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and US President Joe Biden climbing the stairs together in Kyiv's Mariinsky Palace. Now, in the video attached to these tweets, we can see a man resembling Volodymyr Zelensky appear, follow the two, and then suddenly stop. Now, according to Stu Peters, this represents a glitch in the Matrix, and he went on to perpetuate the theory that this man is a lookalike or a double of Volodymyr Zelensky. Now, this is a theory that we've seen for a long time from Russian propagandists surrounding the war in Ukraine. We've covered this a lot here on Truth or Fake before, and it's very visible on pro-Russian accounts on Telegram and on Twitter. But this video actually shows Maxim Donets. He is Volodymyr Zelensky's official bodyguard. This is a photo from the same visit published by French media L'Express, and as we can see, he does have a similar height and build to the Ukrainian president, but he does have very discernible, distinguishable, and different facial features. Now, we can see him again in these photos published last August with Boris Johnson, but again, similar height and build, but they are very, very much different people. Now, Stu Peters also shared this tweet with his followers earlier this week, and this one racked up over 17 million views there. He posted these 2 photos of the same building in Ukraine. One was taken last year in February 2022, and one from this year in 2023. Now, he claims that this war is fake or staged, and that these buildings couldn't possibly have been touched by any missiles or bombs because it would be impossible to restore the building to this condition in this time. Again, this is a popular pro-Russian theory that we have seen numerous times here, again, even on Truth or Fake, the war being a hoax. Now, this building's reconstruction has been pretty heavily documented in both Western and Ukrainian media. After Russian troops withdrew from Kyiv last March, that is exactly what allowed this building to be rebuilt. And as it was discussed quite heavily in this article, from Ukraine's The Village, the building was documented stage by stage of its reconstruction, Fraser.
And Vedika, having quickly debunked those 2 pieces of misinformation, what other analysis do you have on Stu Peters' account?
Well, Stu Peters is the creator of The Stu Peters Show. This is a program published directly to his personal website. He is prolific for sharing misinformation surrounding COVID-19. But yes, recently he has sort of traversed into a slightly different vein there, focusing on pro-Kremlin discourse. He's also a keen publisher on the platform Rumble. Now, that's a platform banned here in France. It is quite popular with the American far right. And he does still heavily post his sentiment still on Telegram and Twitter. Now, speaking of his Twitter account, he does have over 232,000 Twitter followers there. Interestingly, he wasn't always given this level of access to spread misinformation. His account was previously banned by Twitter in August of 2021. He was reinstated to the platform in December last year, and that's something possibly in line with Elon Musk's amnesty for suspended accounts. Now, via the social analysis tool Social Blade, we could also see that Peters racked up over 43,000 new followers in just January of this year. And very interestingly, according to this study by the CCDH, that's the Center for Countering Digital Hate, this is an NGO dedicated to fighting online hate speech. According to their study, Peters was one of 10 accounts of extreme far-right accounts reinstated by Twitter as part of a sort of galaxy of conspiracy influencers that generate a profit for Twitter. Now, between them, they've reportedly gained around enough engagement to generate up to $19 million as a total in advertising revenue. And according to this study by the CCDH, Stu Peters' account alone has wrapped up and would be bringing in around $526,000 a year.
Vedika, thank you so much for that deep dive. Vedika Bahl there with Truth or Fake.